Hello everyone, welcome back to FPL STAR. Today I gonna discuss about my UCL transfer strategy for round of 16 first leg. And before starting, if you are new in this channel, please subscribe this channel. Now let's start. In this video, I have divided round of 16 first leg transfer strategy into 5 categories. They are essential, differential, sell, hold and ignore. Essential are those kind of players who have very high ownership, and I think these players are very much essential for your team. The differential category are the players who have very low ownership but they can be very vital for your team. The sell category, the player you need to sell from your team, and the hold player, there is some doubt about this player but I think they will play, and they are the hold category. And the ignore category are the player who are not performing well or performing well but you need to ignore them, you don't have them. Now move on to our first essential player for round of 16 first leg is obviously Erling Haaland, and UCL Fantasy he will play against RB Leipzig, and Haaland is amazing player. We all know in last 4 match in UCL he got 26 points and he took 5.44 shot per 90, which is amazing, and his goal win ratio is 1.5 times. This means he is essential and his ownership is 53%. So I think the first spot should be Haaland in first place, then you can go for other forward, but Haaland is must. Now move on to the second essential pick, and it's Kvaratskhelia from Napoli. He is in amazing form. He is an outstanding player. In last 5 matches he got 34 points in UCL Fantasy and scored 2 goals and 3 assists. Napoli are a very good side, so that's why I think you should target Napoli attacker, and he's very cheap, just 5.9 million. And if you look at his shot per 90 is 5.16, which is amazing for a winger, and just 5.9 million. And his goal ratio is 0.97, which means he has a very good attacking trait, and that's why he is in the essential category. Now move on to the differential player, and first differential player is Victor Osimhen. He has just 3% ownership and he is the Napoli's main striker. He was injured in the group stage, so that's why he was not playing, but now he is injury free and in great form. So I think Osimhen is a very good differential one to have. In last 3 matches he got 7 points because of injury, so that's why I think if you look at his goal win ratio 1.54, which is amazing. So I think Osimhen can be a very good differential player for your round of 16 first leg UCL Fantasy team. Now move on to the second differential player, and it's Dimarco from Inter Milan. And most important thing about Dimarco is he is playing in the left wing back position, but if you look at Inter Milan performance, he is the second highest scoring goal scorer for Inter Milan other than Lautaro Martinez, who is a striker. So that's why I think Dimarco is a very attacking fullback and a defender, so you should go for him. And if you look at his goal win ratio is 0.63, and which is amazing, and that's why you should go for Dimarco. And they eliminate Barcelona from group stage, so they are a very good side, so you should go for Dimarco. Now move on to the sell category. First player you need to sell is Alexander Arnold. He is very attacking player, I know, but you need to sell Alexander Arnold because Liverpool defense doesn't look good. They look shaky, so I don't expect clean sheet from Liverpool here. And their opponent is Real Madrid, who are very good in UCL, so that's why I think you should sell Alexander Arnold if you have him. Now move on to the second sell, and it's Sadio Mane, and he has some injury concern, and I think he will not play in round of 16 first leg. Second leg he will be okay, but he's not injured. He is injured, so that's why he is sell. And now move on to the hold category. First player you should hold is Vinicius Junior. I see a lot of FPL or UCL Fantasy manager selling Vinicius, but it's no brainer. He is a beast player for knockout stage. He is a very good counter-attacking player, and they will play against Liverpool in Anfield, so there might be counter-attacking opportunity, and if there is any, then Vinicius is invincible there. So that's why I think if you look at his shot per 90 is 5.13 and expected goal ratio is 1.11. This means he is in good form and he's a good player, we all know, but his finishing skill has some doubt, but now he finished very well, so he's a hold for round of 16. Now move on to the another hold player, and it's Mbappe, and there is doubt over him playing against Bayern Munich because he injured in recently, so February 3 in match, so there is some concern. But when it was asked to Bayern coach Nagelsmann, then he said that he will prepare for Mbappe to start. So there might be some mind game among PSG and Bayern Munich because of the big match clash, and that's why I think you should hold Mbappe. And one of the most important thing about Bayern and PSG match is this match will be played in the first tier and in the first match, so you can obviously see the squad, then go for him. There is some concern over Messi also, so whether Messi or Mbappe who start, you should go for him, and that's why Mbappe is a hold. Now move on to the ignore category. First player you should ignore is Phil Foden. He just recovered from injury, but I still don't think he will play, and if he play, he just play 50-60 minutes, and you don't want your midfielder to play 50 or 60 minutes, and that's why Foden is in the ignore category. And they will play against Leipzig. I know Leipzig looks to be a good fixture for Manchester City. Other big team has very tough fixture, but Manchester City got easy opponent, but in UCL no opponent is easy. We all know anything can happen in any match, but I think you should ignore Foden because of his minute concern. Now move on to the second ignore, and it's Reece James. He has also the same problem of Foden. He recently came from injury, and that's why I think he has some minute concern. He playing the right back, just one match in the Premier League, and that's 58 minutes, so he might be rotated or getting 50 or 60 minutes, and that's why you should ignore Reece James. And that's all for today. Now I will summarize them all. The essential player is Haaland because of his insane form, and he's an insane player. Kvaratskhelia looks a good pick and good youngster, so he is essential. Differential player is Osimhen because of his return and amazing form. DiMarco looks very good attacking fullback, and you should sell Alexander-Arnold and Mane because Alexander-Arnold, Liverpool are not playing well, and defensively they are shaky, and the Mane for injury concern you should hold Vinicius and Mbappe, and you should ignore Phil Foden and Reece James, they have minute concern. And that's all for today. If you enjoyed this video, please like this video, and if you are new in this channel, please subscribe this channel, and don't forget to press the bell icon. Good luck for